channel. Girl Rachel here, and today we're coming at you with another brand new topic that's all about clogged pores, blackheads, and whiteheads. Clogged pores, whiteheads, and blackheads are just like a progression. We start with clogged pores, we end up with whiteheads, and then once it oxidizes, a black surface forms and it turns into blackheads. There are two main causes of clogged pores. The first one is overactive sebaceous glands, and the second one is environmental pollutants. Where can clogged pores end up? Well, most of them end up on the T-zone, which is on your forehead, in between your brows, on the nose, on the crevices of your nose, and your lower chin. However, clogged pores can also end up on your cheeks. While we can't physically shrink our pore size, we can always minimize the appearance of it, using the right skincare products with the right ingredients. The trick is to remove all the gunk that is trapped in our pores. If you are someone who is suffering from clogged pores, then obviously we would recommend you use a skincare routine that is not harmful to your skin. Last week, we received a package at our doorstep, and it's the YADAH Pore Refining set. Let's check out what's inside. Now, I personally love the packaging. It's like got this really cute blue color, and then there's this little line that says important care set, which I find really cute. So let's open it up. The first thing that we have here is the Pore Refining Foam Cleanser, and the second one is the Pore Refining Toner, and then we have the Pore Refining Emulsion, which is like a moisturizer. And then we have the YADAH Pore Cleansing Brush, which is this little brush that's really soft that I'm going to show you later. And then lastly, we have the Cleansing Nose Pack, which is basically just nose strips. First up, we have the Pore Refining Foam Cleanser, and the star ingredient of this is actually albumin extract, which is derived from egg whites. What egg whites do is it actually tightens the pores as well as minimizes the appearance of pores on your skin. So the second one that we have is actually the Pore Refining Toner, which contains lotus flower water and witch hazel, which also has pore tightening properties. And the last one that we have is the Pore Refining Emulsion, which acts like a moisturizer and is the last step in your skincare routine. And what this has is actually fresh mineral water, and what mineral water contains is actually calcium, magnesium, potassium, and germanium, and all these minerals are actually excellent for cleansing your skin. Now, the skin type that I have is actually a combination skin type, which means that most of the oiliness comes from the T-zone, especially my nose. I have a lot of blackheads there, so what I really like about this entire package is the fact that it covers the basic 3 steps in a skincare routine, which is to cleanse, exfoliate, extract. That is step 1. Step 2 is to tone, and step 3 is to moisturize. So what I have here is actually the Pore Refining Foam Cleanser, which I showed to you guys earlier. It actually covers step 1, which is to cleanse, exfoliate, and extract, and this can be used together with this little brush right here. This is the YADAH Cleansing Brush, and it is actually shaped in a cute little teardrop shape. And it comes with this little thing where you can hang it in your shower to dry. And this is actually made of a lot of microfibers, which makes it really dense so that the cleanser does not fall into the inside, which makes it hard to clean. And it also has really thin microfibers, which are as thin as 0.045 millimeters. What I have done here is I have actually wet the cleansing brush to show you just how the dense bristles will really hold on to the cleanser, and so it won't fall to the bottom. I've put a little bit of cleanser on top of this, so I'm just going to show you how it ends up on my skin. You can see that when it's dry, it actually has this non-sticky texture, a little bit like this, but obviously when you have a wet face, it's going to foam up a lot more than this. You see that? Okay, so when I use this product and I wash the soap off my face, it really feels, it doesn't feel aggravated, and it feels actually like all the oil is stripped off my face, and it leaves me with this like healthy glow, and I actually feel like my pores have been minimized, which is really great considering that, you know, most of the time people mistake exfoliating for excessive, aggressive scrubbing, which is what this brush doesn't do. It actually does not harm your skin, and I feel like it is really good for people with any skin type, for that fact, to really get into the crevices of your face to get rid of excess sebum and dirt and oil. Now, the second step in a basic skincare routine would definitely have to be toning. What toning does is it actually preps our skin so that we can fully receive the goodness of a moisturizer or a serum or a vitamin C drop or any other skincare product that we may put onto our face afterward. So this is where the Pore Refining Toner actually comes in. It is a water-based toner, and this is actually really good for people, especially those with oily skin types, considering that we would not recommend you use an alcohol-based toner or an oil-based toner, the latter for an obvious reason, and the former, alcohol-based toners or anything that contains alcohol in them for a skincare product is actually, we really wouldn't recommend that, considering that it would prematurely age your skin, and we wouldn't want you having wrinkles in your 20s or 30s or 40s even. Heck, just avoid that, okay? So this actually has mineral water, which seems like a normal thing, but it contains a lot of the minerals that you need to actually draw out impurities and rejuvenate your skin. And this also contains lotus flower extract, which has really good pore tightening properties. So once you put this on, it is actually a really lightweight toner that you can put onto a cotton pad, but I'm just going to put it on my hand here. And you can just put it onto your cotton pad and wipe away the excess oil on your T-zone or wherever that you may end up oily. Just put it onto your whole face, and this will really leave your face feeling refreshed. And it actually has a cooling effect. I'm putting it on my hand right now, and it actually has a really nice cooling effect. The third and final step to our basic skincare routine is going to be moisturizing, which is where the Pore Refining Emulsion comes in. This bottle alone contains mineral water, which is going to hydrate and soothe our pores, as well as witch hazel extract, which will keep our sebum production at bay. Also, this contains tea tree leaf oil, which is actually going to provide our skin with a very thin barrier against environmental pollutants. So the texture of this is actually a little jelly-like texture, which is very lightweight on the skin, and it will not make us feel oily or sticky throughout the day. So this is actually how the consistency is. It's almost like water, but when you tap it, it's almost like snail mucus. And then when you rub it in, it's actually really quick to absorb, especially if you have used the toner in step 2. Okay, this is a step that is not in the basic skincare routine, but I'm going to mention it anyway because this is the last product that is available in the package, which I have not yet mentioned. There are directions at the back, and this is actually the cleansing nose pack. In this box, you get 10 nose strips for you to put and remove your blackheads and whiteheads with. So the directions is: after cleansing, wet nose without lotion and cream application, peel off the bright film and apply it to nose gently. And the third is to leave it for 15 to 20 minutes until dry completely, and remove the sheet slowly, and then apply a small amount of toner and emulsion. So the reason for applying the toner and emulsion later is to actually close up the pores, because if you don't do it right, then it's actually going to cause more blackheads. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use one of these. So I'm going to wet my nose and come back real quick. Okay, so I wet my nose, and it is worth noting that you should be wetting your nose using warm water, because it would be more effective to strip away your blackheads and whiteheads later as it opens up your pores. So this is the nose strip, and this should be at the bottom of your nose, and this U shape should be at the top. And now I'm just gonna place this funny thing on my nose. It looks like the bat sign a bit. And then I'm gonna leave it for 15 to 20 minutes and I'll come back and catch you later. Okay, so it has been 10 minutes and I'm gonna strip away the thing. So I think we're supposed to strip it off really quick. So there's actually quite a lot on this one. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's actually visible on screen, but there's quite a bit on the sides of the nose strip. So I guess this thing really works. So that is it, you guys. If you want to find out more about the products mentioned in this video, then I have left all the links necessary down in the description box below. Also, if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye!